Oh, I'm already recording.
Hello.
Moo ha 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 ha. Welcome to my Halloween video. Now, I would do dress up, but I don't know what to dress up as. Because I'm not doing anything for Halloween this year. I'm not going out, I'm not going to a fancy dress party or whatever. I do want to go as Brick Tamlin from Anchorman. If anybody's doing one, invite me and I'll come as Brick Tamlin from Anchorman. But I haven't got any scary stuff to do. So, I do have this. Which I've never actually... I don't think I've ever put this on. Yeah, so I've got this out. There you go. So there you are. This is going to be my Halloween mask kind of thing. I don't even know what it looks like. This is from Venice, by the way. My mum bought this when she went to Venice. Oh, a bus full of kids just went past. Hi kids! I'm the local weirdo. So, my video for this week, this spooky Halloween week, is my top 5 films to watch this Halloween. Now, these are films that are coming out, films that I haven't seen myself, which I'm going to watch this Halloween, and films that you should watch for Halloween. Because I like films, and I've seen a lot of films, I've seen a lot of horror films, and I've seen a lot of shit horror films. So, I feel like I'm in quite a good position to give you some advice. Shit. I think I left my phone in the toilet. Oh, you fucker. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. That's ridiculous. I can't see shit. Glass keep falling off. Kids keep coming past. I look like a right nutter. Top 5 films to watch this Halloween. These aren't in order. These are just 5 suggestions. These aren't necessarily my favourite films, but these are films I think you should check out. So let's get into it. So, number 5. The Woman in Black. If you haven't seen The Woman in Black yet, brief synopsis for you. Arthur Kipps, a lawyer, is recently widowed and grieving the loss of his wife when he is sent to a remote village to put a deceased eccentric's affair in order. Soon after his arrival, it becomes clear that the villagers are hiding a terrible secret. That secret is the Woman in Black. And that's my mother. Panic, Ted. Panic station. She might come into the house. What should we do? Should we lock the doors? What should we do, Ted? Should we run while we still have the chance? She might kill us. That's why the dogs panic so much when people come into the house. But yeah, that woman is the woman with that secret is the Woman in Black. I've seen the stage show and I've seen the film, and they're quite similar. Obviously, stage show's a little bit better because it's more like you sat right there and the Woman in Black's right like there, and it's quite scary. But this one I really like. It's quite an atmospheric ghost story. It's not too scary. It's jumpy bits, obviously, because it's a horror film. But it's one of the better ghost stories that have come out in the past few years. There's not a wide selection of good horror films, but I really enjoyed this. Atmosphere, scary at times, ghosts, good storyline, all the things you need for a good Halloween. So yes, The Woman in Black.
During afternoon tea, there's a shift in the air, a bone-trembling chill that tells you she's there. There are those who believe the whole town is cursed, but the house in the marsh is by far the worst. What she wants is unknown, but she always comes back. The spectre of darkness. The Woman in Black.
Number 4, and this is one of my favourite horror films of all time, The Shining. The Shining is a Stephen King book first and foremost, but it was directed by Stanley Kubrick, another like legend amongst the horror and Hollywood directors. He is one of the best. But both had like different ideas of how this film would be working out, so they didn't get on. But The Shining is a very good film. It is scary. Anyway, let's give you a synopsis. I'm reading it off my phone because I'm so lazy. Jack Torrance becomes winter caretaker at the isolated Overlook Hotel in Colorado, hoping to cure his writer's block. He settles in along with his wife Wendy and his son Danny, who is played by psychic premonitions. As Jack's writing goes nowhere and Danny's visions become more disturbing, Jack discovers the hotel's dark secrets and begins to unravel in a homicidal maniac hellbent on terrorizing his family. So yeah, the dad goes crazy, and yeah, there's other stuff though, because Danny can see ghosts and he's a bit psychic, so he can see other stuff. So he can see the past shit that went down. Basically, I won't ruin the story, but other stuff has gone on in that hotel where that family's on their own. He's looking after the hotel while waiting for like someone to kick back in for actual tourists. So there's only them in that hotel. It's a big hotel. He can see stuff, and there's been some shit has gone on in the past, and you know that further on down the film. But Dad goes crazy, and there's ghosts, there's psychos, it's creepy, it feels claustrophobic, and it's just a very good, well-made horror film, and it's one of the best of all time. So do watch The Shining.
Told you anything in Denver about the tragedy we had up here during the winter of 1970? Well, a man named Charles Grady is the winter caretaker, and he came up here with his wife and two little girls, I think about 8 and 10. From what I've been told, I mean, he seemed like a completely normal individual. But at some point during the winter, he must have suffered some kind of a complete mental breakdown. He ran amok and killed his family with an axe.
You can rest assured, Mr. Ullman, that's not going to happen with me.
Mom,
Yeah?
do you really want to go and live in that hotel for the winter?
Sure I do. It'll be lots of fun.
Yeah, I guess so.
For some people, solitude and isolation can of itself become a problem.
What you did? They killed you and Danny.
You did this to me. Didn't you? How could you? How could you?
Here's Johnny.
Number 3. Now, this is a film that's not even out yet. It's coming into the cinemas. So, and I will be going to see it. Crimson Peak. Crimson Peak is a film directed by Guillermo del Toro. Oh, for God's sake. It's disgusting. I'm trying to film. No, you sat on my butt. Get off. I want to film a video. Go away. Oh, look what you've done. You've literally ruined my day. So, I don't even know where it was. But yeah, Crimson Peak, which is out this Halloween. I got dog in my mouth. Ted, for God's sake. Crimson Peak is out this Halloween. So go to the cinemas if you're going to go to watch it. Because I am. And it's a film directed by Guillermo del Toro. And it's got Tom Hiddleston here, Loki, and Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy and Pacific Rim. But I don't really know the synopsis well enough anyway, so I'll give it a read. So I'm learning with you. After marrying the charming and seductive Sir Thomas Sharp, young Edith finds herself swept away to his remote Gothic mansion in the English hills. Also living there is Lady Lucille, Thomas's alluring sister and protector of her family's dark secrets. Able to communicate... For God's sake. Able to communicate with the dead, Edith tries to decipher the mystery behind the ghostly visions that haunt her new home. As she comes closer to the truth, Edith may learn that true monsters are made of flesh and blood. So, it's had good reviews. 7.9 out of 10 from IGN, 4 out of 5 from the Daily Guardian. And I like Guillermo del Toro's version of directing, and I like these gothic horrors. I like the feeling of a big mansion with scary ghosts in it, and I just like the look of it. I really do. Whether it's going to terrify me, I don't know, but the promise of it scares me a little. I like ghosts, so I think it's worth a watch. So if you want to take a trip to the cinemas, go and watch Crimson Peak this October.
Ghosts are real. That much I know. I've seen them all my life.
Would you be mine? Edith, this is my sister.
I don't think she's the right choice.
You have to trust me.
Thomas, your bride is frozen.
I'll run you a hot bath.
There are parts of the house that are unsafe. What was that?
A house as old as this one becomes, in time, a living thing. Never go below this level. It starts holding on to things.
Has anyone died in this house? Specific deaths? Violent deaths?
In your own best interest, proceed with caution.
Keeping them alive when they shouldn't be.
If you're here with me, give me a signal.
She knows everything.
Do we have to do this? Must we?
Yes. You have no idea what they do.
What do you want? I have to leave.
You have nowhere else to go. This is your home now.
Number 2, and this is the film I will be watching this Halloween. It's a kind of tradition now that every Halloween we watch a horror film. Because, you know, why not? I think everyone does that. And this year, last year my parents chose, so this year, me and Bethan choosing. Well, say me and Bethan, I'm choosing. And I've chosen to watch It Follows. And it goes a little like this. After carefree teenager Jay sleeps with her new boyfriend Hugh for the first time, she learns that she is the last recipient of a fatal curse that is passed from victim to victim via sexual intercourse. Death, Jay learns, will creep inexorably towards her as either a friend or a stranger. Jay's friends don't believe her seemingly paranoid ravings until they too begin to see the phantom assassins and band together to help her flee or defend herself. Now, it sounds a little shit, you've got to be honest, but I've heard very good things about this film. I've heard it's actually really quite creepy. Like, you see the ghost all the time, he's always there. And I quite like that in films. I think that's a really good tactic to use. And I'm just, you know, even if it is a bit crap, everybody likes a crap horror film, but I think it might be good. So, I'll be watching it, and yeah, I'm excited. So watch that this Halloween, and then let me know what you thought of it, and I'll tell you what I thought about it, and then we'll have a conversation, because that's how stuff goes. Keep the gumbo going.
I used to daydream about being old enough to go on dates. I had this image of myself holding hands with a really cute guy. Just having some sort of freedom, I guess.
Jay, I'm sorry. You're not gonna believe me, and I need you to remember what I'm saying. This thing, it's gonna follow you. Somebody gave it to me, and I passed it to you. Wherever you are, it's somewhere, walking straight for you. All you can do is pass it along to someone else. What exactly is supposed to be following you?
I don't know.
Just pass it along.
You believe me, right?
Nothing's gonna happen.
See? Everything's okay. Is something wrong with me?
If it kills her, it goes straight down the line to whoever started it.
It's gonna be here sooner or later.
And the final film that you should watch this Halloween is The Babadook. Or The Babadook. Or The Babadook. I think it's The Babadook. Now, The Babadook is a... Now, The Babadook is a film from Australia. And it didn't really get that much of a release here in the UK. Or worldwide. But it's kind of creeping slowly up through the ranks. As one of the horror films to watch at the moment. It came out last year. But it is very scary. Me and Beth watched it while we were in Manchester, and she was creeped out. There was creepy bits in it. There's one bit which really got to me. But it also is a clever film. But I'll give you a synopsis, because you don't know what the hell I'm on about yet. Troubled widow discovers that her son is telling the truth about a monster that entered their home through the pages of a children's book. So yeah, they read a book which her son found about the Babadook, and he says some scary shit in that book, and she's like, oh, we won't read this anymore. But then weird shit goes on in the house. My mind's going a bit like that. And then weird shit goes on in the house. And you see the Babadook. He's not very nice. He's creepy looking. Now, he is somebody you don't want to come out your cupboard. Which he does in the film. And, yeah, it's really creepy. But it also is clever because, in the end, it subtly hints that he might not have been real. Stuff like that. It deals with like, mental health issues. And, yeah, it's really clever. And it's worth a watch. You should make up your own interpretation of it. I interpret it another way, but I won't ruin it because if you do watch the film, you know, it's up to you. It's over to you.
On the shelf.
If it's in a word or it's in a look, you can't get rid of the Babadook. A rumbling sound, then 3 sharp knocks.
Babadook, dook, dook.
That's when you'll know he's around. You'll see him if you look. Nothing bad's gonna happen, Sam.
Did you think that about my dad before he died?
He sees things as they are, that one.
I promised to protect you if you promised to protect me.
Oh my God. Did he hurt anyone?
The boy has significant behavioral problems.
This monster thing has got to stop, all right? It's just a book. It can't hurt you.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
You don't have to be fine, you know.
Just a bit stressed at the moment.
All children see monsters.
Not like this.
I want to report someone stalking me and my child.
You can't get rid of the Babadook.
You can bring me the boy. You can bring me the boy. You can bring me the boy.
I'm sick, Sam. I need help. It isn't real. It isn't real. It isn't real.
So there we are. That's my 5 films you should watch this Halloween. Plenty of choices. Plenty of time for you to go and run and grab them. But yeah, they're definitely worth a watch. And if I say you should watch them, you should bloody well watch them. But if you've already seen them, comment down below. Let me know what you think. And let me know any horror films that you'll be watching this Halloween. And I might watch them too, because I like a good horror film. But yes, thank you for watching, guys. Like, subscribe. Check out some of my videos. Check out some of my other videos. and I'll see you soon for a new video. Tatty bye!